Are you a busy parent struggling to find time for self-care? In the whirlwind of parenting, self-care often takes a back seat. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. It's essential to prioritize your well-being to ace the parenting game. We understand the challenges, the constant juggle, and the scarcity of time. That's why we're here to share simple, achievable self-care tips. These strategies will help you maintain your sanity amidst the bustling life. So let's embark on this self-care journey together. First, let's understand why self-care is crucial for you as a parent. The stress of parenting, though often brushed aside, can have profound impacts on our children. Our stress can seep into their lives, affecting their emotional well-being and development. Now imagine flipping the script. Imagine a scenario where you, as a parent, are taking care of yourself, exuding peace and contentment. This positive energy can work wonders, fostering a nurturing environment for your children to grow and thrive. Moreover, self-care isn't just about you. It's also about setting a healthy example for our kids, teaching them the importance of taking care of their physical and mental health. Neglecting self-care, on the other hand, can lead to burnout, diminished productivity, and even health issues, all of which can impact your ability to parent effectively. So investing in self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity for your well-being and your family's happiness. Now let's dive into some quick and easy self-care ideas you can incorporate into your busy schedule. First off, taking a short walk. It's as simple as it sounds. Walking can be a form of meditation, a time to clear your mind and get some physical activity in. It can be a 5-minute stroll around your neighborhood or a brisk 10-minute walk during your lunch break. Remember, it's not about the distance, it's about taking a moment to breathe and reconnect with your surroundings. Next up, practicing mindful breathing. This is a powerful yet simple tool that can help you manage stress and stay focused. It's something you can do anywhere, anytime. It's as easy as closing your eyes and focusing on your breath for a few minutes. Feel the air fill your lungs as you inhale and release tension as you exhale. Even just a minute of mindful breathing can make a world of difference. Another great self-care idea is to enjoy a cup of tea in silence. This can be a moment of tranquility amidst the hustle and bustle of your day. Choose your favorite tea, brew it just the way you like it, sit down and just enjoy the moment. It's not just about the tea, it's about taking time to be present and savor the moment. How about trying a quick yoga stretch? You don't need to be a yogi to benefit from this. A 5-minute stretch can help you release tension, improve your posture, and boost your mood. There are plenty of quick yoga routines available online, so find one that suits you and give it a go. Lastly, journaling. This is a great way to clear your mind, express your thoughts and feelings, and reflect on your day. It doesn't have to be a long entry. Even jotting down 3 things you're grateful for can make a positive impact on your mindset. Remember, the idea is not to add more tasks to your to-do list, but to find ways to rejuvenate amidst the chaos. Now, how do we fit these self-care activities into our busy schedules? That's the golden question, isn't it? Well, the answer lies in strategic planning and making the most of the time you have. Firstly, consider those small pockets of time you may have throughout the day. You know, those 5 minutes before the kids wake up, or the 10 minutes after they've gone to bed. These moments might seem insignificant, but they can add up to some real quality self-care time. Use these moments to do something that relaxes you or makes you happy. It could be as simple as enjoying a hot cup of coffee in silence, reading a few pages of a book, or even just taking a few deep, calming breaths. Next, setting reminders can be a game changer. In our digital world, it's easier than ever to set alarms or calendar events that remind you to take a moment for yourself. These reminders can be a gentle nudge to pause and do something that nurtures your well-being. Lastly, be flexible with your plans. Life, especially with kids, can be unpredictable. So if your scheduled self-care time gets interrupted, don't stress. Simply reschedule it for later. Remember, the goal is to take care of yourself, not add more stress to your day. With a little planning, you can make self-care a part of your daily routine, not an afterthought. So let's start scheduling some me time, shall we? You might be wondering, how do I get my family to understand and support my self-care routine? That's a fantastic question, and we're going to dive right into it. First and foremost, let's talk about setting boundaries. It's essential to communicate your needs clearly to your family. Explain to them that mommy or daddy needs me time to recharge and be at their best. This could be a quiet hour in the morning, a weekly yoga class, or even just a few minutes of solitude in the evening. The key is to make these boundaries known and respected. Now, setting boundaries doesn't mean you're shutting your family out. Quite the contrary. It's about creating a balance that benefits everyone. This brings us to our next point: having open conversations. Discuss with your family why self-care is crucial, not just for you, but for them as well. Make them understand that when you're feeling revitalized and happy, you're better able to give them the love, attention, and care they deserve. And guess what? You can absolutely involve your family in your self-care routine. This doesn't just help them understand the importance of self-care, but it also sets a great example. Show them that taking care of oneself isn't selfish, it's necessary. You could plan family bike rides, cooking healthy meals together, or even meditating as a family. These shared activities not only promote self-care, but also help create stronger family bonds. Lastly, lead by example. Kids are like sponges. They soak up everything around them. So when they see you taking care of yourself, they'll learn to do the same. They'll understand that self-care isn't a luxury, but a priority. It's an essential life skill that they'll carry with them into adulthood. So there you have it. Getting your family on board with your self-care routine isn't about demanding me time. It's about setting boundaries, having open conversations, and leading by example. It's about teaching your kids the value of self-care and the importance of balance. Remember, when you take care of yourself, you're also teaching your kids the importance of self-care. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We began by understanding why self-care is crucial, especially for busy parents. It's about more than just pampering yourself. It's a fundamental part of overall health and well-being. And remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. So don't overlook the need to take care of your mind as well as your body. Then we explored some quick and easy self-care ideas that you can incorporate into your daily routine. Whether it's a 5-minute meditation in the morning, a brisk walk in the afternoon, or a relaxing bath in the evening, there are countless ways to prioritize self-care, even when you're juggling a multitude of responsibilities. And don't forget, it's not about finding extra time, it's about making the most of the time you have. Next, we discussed various strategies for scheduling self-care. Remember, self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. So don't feel guilty about setting aside time for it. Use a planner or digital calendar to schedule your self-care activities just like you would any other appointment. And don't be afraid to get creative. Combine self-care with other tasks or find ways to incorporate it into mundane activities. We also talked about the importance of getting your family on board. After all, self-care isn't a solo endeavor. Include your partner, your children, and even your extended family in your self-care practices. Not only will this help normalize the concept of self-care, but it can also create opportunities for quality time together. And finally, remember to be flexible. Some days, your self-care routine may not go as planned, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, but consistency. So don't be too hard on yourself. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritize self-care and watch your family life flourish. Thank you for joining us today. Stay happy, stay healthy.